I am Mr. Peaky here, and it's just a little story that I ain't really putting on here for views. Not that I get many views anyway. It's just something that I want to record for posterity. Um, Take you back to the month of May 1993, and I was in the Canary Islands, and I was living on a little island called La Gomera, tiny island. Well, anyway, I was over on the west coast, down in a valley, and in this valley, at one end of the valley, you've got El Pueblo, the little town, and then about a mile along the seafront, you'd got Playa del Ingles, the beach of the English, just a couple of shops and a beach, basically. Well, we were staying on the beach at Playa del Ingles, and as I say, it was May 1993, and coming with a lad from Rochdale named James. We were coming from El Pueblo along the seafront back to Playa del Ingles because it was bedtime. Now, the road from El Pueblo to Playa del Ingles was inland. It didn't go along the seafront, but there was a track along the seafront, a bit of a dirt road, but no traffic used it. So we're walking along this road, and it was sometime after 3 a.m, and it was the night of the full moon. I remember looking at the time and saying to Jim, "Bloody hell, Jim, it's 11 minutes past 3. The full moon's at 12 minutes past. Let's see the exact moment of the full moon." So we've sat on the seawall, calm sea, clear sky, stars twinkling, mountains either side. So we're down in a valley. Look at the moon. Something catches the corner of my eye, look. What the bloody hell's that? And I look at Jim to say, "Jim, what?" And he's already looking. I say, "What was that?" I don't know. This craft, it had like what you'd call a rocket booster behind it, like it was propelling, but it weren't getting no longer or shorter. It was staying the same length, like an afterburner. There was no sound. Quite, you could hear a pin drop. Round the front of this craft, there was either rotating or flashing on and off red, yellow, green lights moving round, or say flashing on and off alternatively. We watched this, and it's come from like out at sea. It's come up slowly over the top of us, and then in the blink of an eye, at a 90-degree angle, it's gone whoosh, didn't make a sound, shot off over the top of the valley, disappearing behind the mountains. Now, I ain't saying it was aliens, I ain't got a clue, but it didn't act like any flying object that we've got on this planet. Now, I'm going back to 1993, so if it was some secret military technology, it would have, we would know about it by now, because it would be old hat by now. There'd be something even newer come out. But it didn't turn in an arc, or circle, whatever you want to call it. It came, and then all of a sudden, at 90 degree, like you could, like a square, boom, gone. UFO, 100%. Alien craft, I don't know, but it was certainly an unidentified flying object. Now, a couple of days later, I'd gone back across to Tenerife, and there was an English newspaper called the Tenerife Sun, and there was a report in there, and it said that other people had witnessed this craft. Now, the night after I seen it, the next day, over in Tenerife, 20, 30 villagers saw this same thing as what me and Jim saw. And also 5 or 6 police officers saw it as well. And saying that was reported in the Tenerife Sun. That was my encounter. Close encounter of the first kind. Now remember, check out Peaky's playlist, or look for normal poems for normal people. Get me on Twitter at Peaky_Mister. Hasta luego. Ciao for now.
Take care.